7 reasons why your spiritual work may not be working. It's important for you to know these reasons so that you will not be wasting your time, energy, and money. I hear people complain all the time. They go to do spiritual work, to meet one priest or priestess to do spiritual work for them, and at the end of the day, they did not say anything, nothing worked, and all of that. Sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it's not as if you didn't buy the right items. Sometimes it's not as if they didn't do their work well. Sometimes it's from you, from your own end. It's important for you to know this so that you will not be wasting your time buying spiritual items, spending your money and energy in all this, and at the end of the day, nothing to show for it. I'm going to be listing 7 reasons why your spiritual work may not be going well. And you have to check yourself if you know you fall into these categories. If you know you're guilty of these things I'll be mentioning here, please try as much as possible and as soon as possible to fix it. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. I'm Queen Amas Oma. Here I share spiritual tips and messages, and today I'll be sharing with you 7 simple reasons why your spiritual work may not be going well. Okay, so with no further ado, let's get into it. So guys, the number 1 reason why your spiritual work may not be going well is if you don't know your earthly element. Do you know your earthly element? Are you of the fire? Are you of the air? Are you of the water? Are you of the land? What is your earthly element? It's very important for you to know this. Your element represents your natural energy and your personality. If you don't know your earthly element, you will just be wasting your time and doing spiritual practices that does not match your energy. And why it's important for you to know your earthly element is so that you will know what to be using when you are praying, and you will also know where to channel your energy. Then number 2 reason is your past actions. Have you ever committed an abortion? Have you ever involved yourself? If you are a man, have you ever involved yourself in abortion? Maybe somebody wanted to do such thing and then you contributed to it. This thing is capable of hindering your blessings, every good thing that is coming your way. This one is the reason why when you're praying, any door you are knocking will never be opened. So it's important for you to know if you have ever committed anything, abortion, or you have involved yourself, supported somebody to do it. I'm going to be mentioning these things, but at the end of this video I'm going to tell you how to fix it. Okay, so number 3 is cleansing. This type of cleansing I'm talking about here is not the one you do by yourself. For your spiritual work to start going well, before you embark on your spiritual journey, you're going to go for a deep cleansing. You're going to meet a higher practitioner. This cleansing is called general cleansing. It's going to be a cleansing of what you know, what you don't know, what you committed. You are going to consult a spiritual leader or a priest to do this cleansing for you. So it's after this one that you can now be doing your other spiritual cleansing by yourself. Okay, then number 4 is you are not connected to your ancestors, to the spirit of your forefathers. Some of you, I see you complain, make ill comments all the time about your ancestors. Are you going to tell me that when your father, your mother is no more, then their spirits now become evil to you when they are the one guiding you spiritually? Most of you have already deprived yourself. You have already deprived yourself the goodness, the mercy, the love, the blessings of your ancestors by yourself with your hands. Nobody deprived it from you. It's you that disconnected yourself from that blessings of your ancestors. You now see the spirit of your loved ones as evil spirits. I'm talking about your past loved ones. Your past loved ones that can never ever hurt you. Their spirits can never hurt you. Instead, they will protect, provide, bless you. Do yourself this good thing to go back and make inquiry. Go back to your roots. Go back to where you originated and start honoring the spirit of your ancestors. Start honoring your ancestors from today. They have all the blessings you're asking for. They are more like your intercessor. When you are praying, when you're asking God for a particular miracle, if you call on them, ask them that you want this, all these spirits will gather and now say, this thing that our son is asking of, this thing that our daughter is asking of, let us give it to her or him. That is how they work. That is why it's important for you to try to be at peace with your ancestors, be at peace with the gods of your land. They cannot harm you. They have been there from ages, protecting you. So if you know that you have disconnected yourself from them in one way or the other, please, it's time for you to reconnect. Reconnect yourself to your ancestors now, and you will see things start going well. You will see all these blessings you're asking for start flowing freely in your life. Then number 5 is, if your heart is not pure. If your heart is not pure, it's like you're carrying a very heavy load. Of course, you know that when you carry a heavy load, you will not be able to move forward. It will be drawing you back as you are trying to move. So empty your heart. If you are the type that always envy people, jealous people when things are going well for them, when you see people celebrating, rejoicing, you are angry. You are just very angry. Somebody posted a car he or she bought. Somebody posted a house he built. You are not happy. You can never congratulate somebody. You can never be happy that somebody is doing well and they want good things to come to you. Hello? Your heart is the center of spiritual energy. When it is full of envy and jealousy, it will block all the blessings. If your heart is full of hate, it will block your spiritual growth. Make sure that you free your heart, because when your heart is full of negativity, it creates bad energy that repels the good things you are praying for. Then number 6 is, if you are not giving. Stingy main association. You are not giving, you know they give. Every time they touch you, you don't have. They touch you, you don't have. The people that give, it's not as if they have too much. It's not as if they don't know what to do with money. It's not as if that money that they are giving, all those give they always buy for people, doing giveaways, going to visit motherless babies. It's not as if they have excess that they cannot, that they don't know what to do with the money or with those things they give out. It is because they understand the things of the spirit, they understand the things of God. Because giving, normally, if you know what you are doing in spirituality, you should not be reminded. You don't need anybody to tell you to always give. Giving is one of the most powerful spiritual practices. It opens the door of abundance in your life. So you have to master the act of giving once in a while. You know, even if it's cooking, even if anything at all, you know you can give, that is from your heart. When you give with a pure heart, you create good energy that attract blessings. But if you are stingy, hey, stingy men association, stingy women association, when you are stingy or selfish, it blocks the flow. Now, last but not the least, you don't forgive. Every time you are bearing grudges, learn how to let go, learn how to forgive. I know, wait, before you attack me, I know people will offend you. I know they were the first to offend you, they were the first to accuse you, say the things you didn't do, hurt you. I know. But I want you to know that you're doing this for you. Forgiveness, I know, is one of the hardest but most important step in spiritual work. If you cannot forgive, I'm sorry, your spiritual work will not go well, because God works with the heart. If your heart is heavy, if your heart is full of worry, thinking, stress, your prayer will not be granted. And that is why we always tell you, whenever you want to meditate or pray, close your eyes for some minutes. Take a deep breath in out and release. Release anything that no longer serves you. Release everything that is of negativity in your heart. So forgiveness is one of the most important steps in your spiritual journey. Forgiveness sets you free and allow good things come into your life. So guys, if your spiritual work doesn't go well, do not give up. All you have to do is to check these 7 reasons I just listed. Check them and know the ones that is applied to you, and know how to fix it. Now, how to fix them is that if you don't know your earthly element, if you don't know which of the elements you represent, you're going to meet a spiritual leader or a priest to do a consultation to find out which of the elements you are representing. Okay, and then if you know you fall into the category of you've done abortion before, you are going to do a deep cleansing. Go to your village. This one is not the one you do by yourself. Apart from the abortion, if you know you've involved yourself in buying anybody before, is also going to be part of the things you're going to do. So you're going to travel to the village. Let an elderly person that is very deep in a spiritual leader, let them do this one for you. They're going to do the cleansing, deep one for you, that requires a very strong spiritual material to do for you. Okay, and the number 4, which is to connect with your ancestors, you will also need to travel to your village. You have already separated yourself from them, so you have to travel to your village and meet your own mourner. They know what to do. They will know the item they will tell you to go and get in the market, and then in order to do the necessary things and reconnect you, connect you back to your roots. Okay, and everything will start going smoothly for you. And then the number 5, which is purifying your heart, having a good heart and not jealousy or hating people. The number 6, which is to master the act of giving, always give with a kind and generous heart. And then the number 7, which is to forgive. All these things, you're going to do them together. As long as you are ready to accept your ancestors, reconnect with them, all your prayers will be granted. Okay, believe me, when you work on these areas, you will start to see amazing changes in your life. Blessings will flow and your spiritual practices will become more effective. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I believe you found this video helpful. Please like this video, comment, share and subscribe so that the algorithm will push this video to a wider audience. Okay, and may God bless you as you do so. I'm going to see you again in my next video. Until then, God bless you and I wish you well in your spiritual journey. Bye for now.